Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Baylor Bears and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance. But consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Bears ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The gun, it's Green. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain length or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
To the air, it's Burns. They're all over him. Setting up the screen. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Mustangs are flying down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease.
Runs through a man. He might have some space. All the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. They'll run it. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll ride him again. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Drives inside. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And the Bears line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Left side is Singleton.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Lagway to pass. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Baylor. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Burns. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Almost picked off.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Running inside, it's Green. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeps it on the ground. He's past the marker. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 30. He is in. Touchdown, Bears. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that kick was perfect. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Number 98 set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Back to throw, it's Burns. Buying time to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide left, it's Cooper. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Mustangs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Green. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys up, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Dropping back, it's Burns. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the back. Thrust that arm out. That gives him 100 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Flagway wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Danzy. Off and running. Touchdown, Bears! Once he got some room, it was over. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. To the air, it's Burns. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, number 19.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Here we go. Ready.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready, go.
Flag way. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Working the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. It's Beal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
And the Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready? Blue 22. Ready, go.
Quick give. It's Morris. He's got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Lagway. Had to force that one.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Fires it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
31, SMU, 14. Number 98, set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Burns. Rolls right. Fires downfield. Right side, it's Hale. Wide open spaces. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the... Makes a catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
On the return, it's Miller. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Sees a crease. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bears! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Back to pass. It's Burns. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go back to the air on second down. Open on the left side is Smith. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. The Mustangs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. He rifles one deep down the right side. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the number 13 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Bruins coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Caught by Williams on the right. Breaks into the open. Pass to 10. Touchdown Bears! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Long way to go on second down. To the air, it's Burns. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Fires to the middle. And here's the third interception of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Hard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Out wide right, it's Coleman Williams. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Here's Lagway to pass. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Powers inside. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Number 98, set to kick it off.
From deep, it's Hale. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Breaks the tackle. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It's inside, it's Green. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Unloads it left. And that is incomplete.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the 3rd quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Flagway wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Right side, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Might as well run him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Burns. Looking down the middle. Timed him perfectly to knock him free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Changing the routes with his receivers. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I mean, this guy has some serious guts from its own end zone. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Lagway. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open, I had him, I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Lagway from the gun on third down. Keeps the play going. He'll get rid of it. Out wide right, it's Danzy. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing, Lagway. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's got him this time. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's Lagway to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Look out! He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun on third down, Lagway gets rid of it.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Punt is on its way. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
22, check.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Touchdown Bears! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And he gets rid of it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Turning it on. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Green. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Sells to fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Left side is Jackson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Moving the pocket, it's Burns. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Number 99, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Motion from the wide receiver. Flagway wants to throw. Right side, it's Marsh. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. Rushes on. Found the spot in the defense. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. Back's got it on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they've featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in here. Make it look like a little bit of run. Slow down those linemen. They go upfield really fast. Slip it to them. Try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Bears are facing 3rd and inches. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. From the gun, it's Green. Swapped immediately.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sets his feet. It's Burns. Here's a throw downfield late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Hits the hole. It's Green. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.